so much for joining me today on RadioTubeTV.com, and we're going to talk a lot about what's been happening with Cardi B winning the libel case against Tasha K. Now, will Tasha K lose her YouTube channel? Let's go ahead and see what's going to happen in this. So, we all seen when we saw it play out on TMZ. We saw everybody scrambling to say what they had to say about the trial, and unfortunately, till all the smoke cleared, I wanted to go ahead and make sure to not step my toe into the water until it actually cleared out. So I didn't want to just blabber about something that I didn't know what I was talking about. So I wanted to wait till after the trial ended, and I kind of felt like this is going to end this way because I just don't think that Tasha K could win. I mean, she had an unfair advantage. She doesn't have enough money, power, to get the type of lawyer that she should. So with that being said, I just really want to go ahead and really discuss with you guys all about Cardi B, what allegations were made, with prostitution, drug abuse, and herpes, and slew of other diseases. The judge had a lot of issues with the way Tasha K presented her information. Apparently, she said back to work, guys, after this whole incident ended. So apparently, she must not feel like, her career is over. I think that this is really crazy because $1.25 million plus $250,000 in damages, punitive damages, and then the lawyer and then the judge was like, and if I feel like there's some other charges that you need to pay after this is over, then I will. And then she went on today and did an apology about the Tasha K thing, because that's really what you have to do. Had she went off and actually took the advice of Cardi B and took the post down and said, these are lies, and I'm going to get her to come on here and talk about them, then they would have been friends. Okay? So I think sometimes people just need to realize you can't just run around and say anything and expect nothing to happen as a result. And I just feel like to not feel like no repercussions were going to be added was the stupidest thing that Tasha K ever thought was going to happen. I mean, she's already she didn't get in trouble for the other person telling the information from R. Kelly's case, but just to be involved and just to have that position on YouTube and be the one to go to for that type of information did solidify her. So she probably made a cool million or more off of just her channel alone. So who's to say she can't pay this back? Who's to say that she can't actually start her own website, which she already does have, and make money off of that as well? So with that being said, I don't feel like Tasha K's channel is going to be canceled, but if she does get it canceled, she does have a backup plan, and she can use other social media platforms, or maybe they're all banned, or I don't know how this works. I do know that a lot of the people that Cardi B deal with YouTube directly. I'm not sure if they're going to go ahead and take those videos down on YouTube itself. But with that being said, I just really feel like this went way too far. Cardi B is a celebrity, and most people don't do anything. They just let it go. Like Young Buck got some Transformer information going out online, and some people think that he did it. Some people don't, and there's just some people that don't believe these medical records that may be produced in the situation, but if they got it from a doctor and the judge feels they're real, then they are. So apparently she won the case, and that's all there's to be said. I mean, I don't know what else people want. I don't think really people even care what Cardi B has sexually. It's not like, we care what she has, but I guess it upset her, and she had a lot of issues because of it. And she claims that because of Tasha K, she felt suicidal. So I absolutely believe that. I think that Cardi B puts on a front that she's so hard, but she's very sensitive. And just with that being said, I don't have anything else to say. I just feel like this was drawn out. This is like this long ordeal that could have just been resolved by Tasha K taking down the videos. She even went after Lovely T and said, you're caping for Cardi B. Okay, fine. She likes Cardi B's music. Maybe she likes working with people like that. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But it was nothing wrong when you got on working with Swizz Beatz and Alicia Keys, and you were going after Jaguar Wright. So I just don't understand this. Jaguar Wright had a lot of stuff to say, but I haven't seen her. I mean, I'm not saying that she was lying or anything. It's just like kind of weird. Like, we have not heard from Jaguar Wright and Spy, and I'm just kind of like, why? Like, what happened? Like, where did she go? So we'll figure out what's happening on that. But stories that Tasha K alleged were reported on her Unwind on Tasha K channel. She also claimed another YouTuber, Lovely T, was covering up for a celebrity rapper, and they also had beef, but that has nothing to do with this, of course. The case, although it shows that Tasha K, she had every right to continue to report on this. Is it possible that she thought all the information was exclusive? Possibly. But I think that it's an arrogance that you shouldn't have. Like, if you were actually media trained and went to journalist school like I did, I went to journalism school. I'm not saying that I graduated and I'm a journalist, you know, but I did go, and there's like certain topics that I will not go on and discuss until the court case is over, because I'm not going to get myself in trouble. I'm in this closet doing this video, so I'm not trying to get in trouble. I'm not trying to get in trouble and have myself in the poorhouse. So every time I get a check, the feds take the money. So it's just like, I'm sure there's some sort of payment plan, hopefully, that they have going on. But just to have to pay her back just because you couldn't just take the post down, maybe she could have gave you some realty, you know, that actually where that person wouldn't sue you. I'm just saying, like, she could have had her on when Karen and Candace Owens were going at it. Hell, she could have been a moderator like those people on television. But that didn't